Hi, I'm Alex Elliott, World Top 50 Coach, and this is your home of simple golf tips. 5-minute videos, 5 times a week, and today we're addressing all these questions about irons. You've got to understand low point, and I'm going to say for a fact, I wish I knew this to stop me catching the ball heavy. Now, I know this is going to be a brand new concept. Have a look at the golf ball down here. Most of us think that we should sort of contact the ground as we're hitting the ball. So therefore, at the lowest point of our swing is at the golf ball. Now, this is why a lot of us catch it heavy, so hit the ground first, or catch it sort of halfway up. Now, by the end, you're going to understand that low point is way ahead. Now, this is where a lot of YouTubers go wrong, and they get the wrong explanation. Look at what I've got on the screen right now. I've got the ball, the club, and a divot. So think about this logically. If I'm striking the ball away and taking a divot after the golf ball, the lowest point in that club's journey has to be after impact, where we've got the lowest point of that divot. Now, doing that allows you to take the strike from the lower 1 or 2 grooves right into the middle, because don't forget, the middle is up 2 or 3 grooves from the bottom of the club, and to access that, you've got to imagine the lowest point of your swing is in that divot afterwards. Now, I'm going to say, Kev, thank you so much for this, because we spoke about this and you said to me, no one explains it like that on YouTube. And we literally use this diagram you can see on the screen, and now we're going to talk through this T-peg. So think about this logically. If I place this T-peg on this angle here, okay, so you can see where I'm placing it in. The point is going in afterwards, and the back of this T-peg here is aligned with the front edge of the ball if I was hitting in this direction. Now, I want to imagine my club is travelling down now on that same angle, hitting down, so my low point is here, helping me find a strike out the middle. Now, if you're going to make a real difference to your ball striking out on the golf course, understand this. So yeah, we now know low point is after the golf ball, but I've got 3 irons here. I've got my pitching wedge, my 8 iron, and my 6 iron. Now, the rule of thumb is get the ball position right, and you'll hit down more with your pitching wedge and less with your 6 iron. I'll repeat that again because it's very, very important. Listen to that. You're going to hit down more with your pitching wedge, so your lofted club, and less with your 6 iron. So let's hit 3 away. First off, let's hit one with my pitching wedge. So simply, ball position with your pitching wedge. Let's just make sure it's exactly in the middle of your stance. That's going to help you hit down more because it's a little bit further towards the back relative to where we're going to have the rest of these clubs. Oh, that was right out the middle. Okay, next up, 8 iron. This now will just be ahead of the middle of our stance. So still hitting down on it, but a little bit less because it's later or further up towards our left foot. And nice and simply, the further you get it towards your left foot as a right-handed player, the less you hit down on it. Okay, so 8 iron here. Whoa, that was a nice hit. And finally, the final one, 6 iron. Where I want to have 6 iron, a club head and a half inside our left heel, because this is the club that we want to hit down less with in comparison to sort of the ones we've just hit. They were all absolutely crunched. So now you need to know all about this T-peg drill and how I put it in and why this helps me hit down on it more. This is the most useful part of this video for me now. This is where we take that strike from, I guess, like here, not even this groove, not this groove, not this groove, but right around here with hitting down. So place that T-peg in the ground and let's hit some shots away with all different clubs. I placed the T-peg in the ground where the sort of angle you can see here, I can just fit like one of my fingers underneath. So it's not too steep. All I want you to imagine addressing that golf ball is that you're going to try and match the angle of that T-peg into that ground where the low point is afterwards. You'll see the reason why you want to try the different clubs, and all you're going to do is alter the ball position and leave the T-peg in the same place. It's so easy, you won't believe how good the strike is. Okay, so I'm going to go to the deep end here. This is 6 iron. So I've got my 6 iron ball position, and all I'm looking at is trying to picture that T-peg angle down and through the ball, not to the ball. I'll repeat that again. Through the ball, not to the ball. Just look at that launch. More penetrating, a lot further, and straighter. Okay, let's go 8 iron, because that's going to be like one of our most used clubs, isn't it? The 8 irons, the 6 irons, the 7 irons is where it matters. You get the strike on them right, you will lower your scores categorically. Again, place this in the exact same place. You don't have to mess around. It's great. You can do it at the range. Just get your ball position. Use that T-peg down and through. Maybe even have a practice swing. That's what I like. And again, look at that hit. Exactly what we're looking to do. So try a host of different clubs. One time you go to the range, do evens. Next time, do odds. Simply down and through, low point afterwards is all you need to know.